planned with like a chore right away. So in case you're wondering why it took me so long, that is why. Like right before stream. But we managed to make it here. Alright, lighting's good. Everything's set up. Daniela was the GOAT. Ping the Discord. Hey, Emin! How's it going, broski? Cat. Now we just gotta pull up tier maker. Let's find the right tier list. Brawlhalla. Weapons. Boots. I'm doing pretty good today, bro. I've been kind of catching a little bit of a cold. But, I've been feeling really good today. I feel like I'm like... I don't sound good. At least I don't think I sound good, but I feel really good. Yesterday, I woke up and I felt horrendous. So the last couple days haven't been too good, but I feel like I'm getting over it, so... Pretty hyped about that. No, we're good, we're good. Oh, Mr. Flags. Oh, Mr. Flags. Oh, Mr. Flags. Alrighty. Alright. Hey, Wonder Red. Hey, Datus. But yeah, so we're gonna start out with a weapon tier list. And as Mr. Flag spoiled it for everyone, SMH my head, for real. I think genuinely the best weapon in the game right now is Axe. So here's one thing I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Loki, I kind of just want to show it off real quick. Just because, like, I genuinely think this single-handedly is the main reason Axe is broken. So Axe has D-Light, which is really OP. It has Side Light and Air, which does so much damage. You get so much damage off of so little. And right now, all the legends have really explosive kill options that kill really early. And when the map gets so big, you want that. So like Teros, oh my gosh, that legend's insane. He's probably top 1 right now. We'll do 1 and 2s, and if you guys want, we can do a mini legend tier list. I don't want to go overly in depth into a legend tier list. We could maybe speedrun one, or we could just do like top 20 or something weird. So yeah, you guys let me know what you guys want for a Legends tier list. Okay. I didn't actually fully come prepared with an exact clip for this. Oh, poop. But if you go to, like, any Axe game, right? Any game that has Axe in it. Also, we versed Duke in... I want to say this is Duke. Fronthead sounds familiar, so if you go to any game with Axe in it, it's like really hard to okay, let's find him on Axe. It's really hard to recover against Axe. Like, by really hard, I mean like it's near impossible. And what I mean by that isn't really that it's like impossible to recover against, but I swear every time you go off stage against Axe, it takes you guaranteed like 2 exclamation marks to get back. Okay, we gotta find us an offstage predicament. I don't really know how much there were in this game. I feel like maybe a 1v1 situation would be better for this. Okay, let's see. If I ever get below him... Do I ever get below him? I remember losing that. That was toxic. Okay, let's find a 1v1 match. Because recovering against Axe right now is horrendous. Oh. Spoiler alert. That's Eli. Oh my gosh, wait, we were actually talking about it. So this is me. I don't really play like any Axe. I want to say it was this. I remember we had a game where we were joking about this exact thing. Where just being off stage against Axe, you have to like 2 exclamation mark just to recover properly. Unless you reverse it. So bro is literally, if he wants to get back here, he is to like fall so low just to recover back. It's actually unholy. I'm really hoping I can find a good example of this. 2 exclamation mark there. I feel like you almost have to 3 exclamation mark. Like every time. But So this is like a 24-2500 player. I mean, I get he's on really low attack damage flipping. What's his face? Okay, that was embarrassing. But I don't know. I genuinely think that flipping Axe is really OP. And I think 90% of it is recovering back from off stage. I think this was one of the things I kind of went underlooked with the new exclamation mark change. This has been here for a while, but Axe, it's so hard to go up without wasting all your movement. I'm like, I swear I'm using a recovery to get back to stage against Axe all the time, just that way I can get that vertical and horizontal movement to get me onto stage, so that way I can touch the ground. I didn't know it was like that, okay? I don't remember that match. We were just messing around anyways. He did me dirtier than that probably, so. Axe is gonna be too high on that list? Nah. But yeah, also, Volkov S tier, Volkov Axe S tier, Volkov Scythe bottom tier. That's just kind of how it be. So, low-key, I think Axe is just so much better than every other weapon right now. I literally don't know a weapon that is, like, comparable to Axe right now. I think Axe is just genuinely that much better than everything else. Wow, I'm covering this up. There we go. Oh, wait, let's do this. That'll fix that problem anyways. So, I think S tier, like, literally might be done. I don't think anywhere is even close. And so yesterday, I was actually fighting flipping Optics again. And bro doesn't play, like, any Lance at all. Greatsword? No. Greatsword is good. I used to think he was really high up. I think part of the reason it went really good is nobody knows the matchup for use. Tierlist is probably top 1. But I'm genuinely thinking, so I've kind of changed my mind on this a little bit. Because I remember I made a video the other day where I was thinking Lance might be like bottom 5. I think I'll put it bottom 2. So it's not one of those things that I'm 100% certain on yet. But I think I'm like willing to put like a name to it, I guess. I think I'm willing to commit on this a little bit. Let's find Optics on flipping Lance. So if we look at this flipping game, this is from a player who never really plays flipping Lance. Okay, let's get to a part where he has Lance. Okay, perfect. He has Lance. I'm telling you, I think this weapon might be so boosted that if you verse a flipping Lance player, they're not at the right elo. Like, I just genuinely don't think they're at the right elo. Axe is pretty insane though. I do think Axe is better than Lance. I don't play it too much Axe, but I would say I'm pretty confident in this matchup. But if I've been queuing into Lance players, I haven't been struggling in the ranked queue. But I'm wondering if that's because Lance is balanced, or if that's just because everybody who plays Lance isn't good. I hate to say if there are any Lance mains in this chat. If you're a Lance player, the best thing I can tell you on how to improve is to play a different weapon. But, like, versing a flipping good Lance player is insane. So, I remember when I first hit 2400, I remember I ran into Optics when he was playing Scarlet. I kid you not, when I first hit 2400, I could not win a single match against his Scarlet. He was like 2200 at the time. But he never really played Lance, like, ever. He was a flipping Katar one trick, right? So, I mean, I was literally getting smoked. There was nothing I could do. And this was when I, like, peaked at my sweaty phase, right? I do think I'm a little better at the game now, and he's definitely improved. So, there's all that, but the weapon's also gotten nerfed a lot. But I just think everybody who's playing Lance at your rank is probably worse than they should be. I don't think Lance is balanced. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't struggle against it in ranked, really. I really haven't been struggling against it in ranked. But I also wonder if that's because every player I've ran into in ranked has their elo flipping inflated from how good Lance is. And they're just a bad player who's kind of lost a lot of the overpowered parts of Lance. Lance got gaslighted hard? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely it has. But I think it's just whittling is, I think, just all the flipping Lance fiends that get really high elo on Lance were getting boosted by Lance. I still think Lance is good. I just think it needs a better player to play it. But if you say that about any weapon other than Axe, you need a better weapon to play. Any of the weapons down here. Any of these weapons require a better weapon to play than either of these two. I just think Lance needs a better player than it did before. Because it really didn't need a good player at all. So, I know that's like very possibly controversial. But, I don't know. Considering I haven't struggled in ranked against it really, I don't think that's a weapon problem. I think that's because the weapon is just good. And the players need to get better. Because I've versed good players who pick up Lance without any, like, Lance main experience and kick my butt. So, I don't know. That's just me. So, up next. So, this is where I'm a little uncertain about what I think is kind of on these, like, on this level. I do think we have a couple good contestants here. This one's a little, like, I'm unsure about this. A counter Lance is Cannon, Spear, Hammer, and Bow. I think Lance beats Cannon. I think Koslik just sucks against Cannon. I don't think Lance struggles to Spear that bad. I don't think it struggles to Hammer that bad. I think it struggles to Bow, and I think it struggles to Axe and Gauntlets, but Gauntlets suck now, so it got better as well. It kind of got buffed more by Gauntlets getting gutted. Hey, Juice! But yeah, I think Orb is really good right now. Everything else is getting nerfed. They've helped the kill power on this weapon a lot. The only reason we can't really tell how good Orb is because of how little players play it. This is one of those things where I remember about a year and a half ago, I said Greatsword was the best weapon in the game. I think the weapon's only been buffed, like, very slightly since then. And then we finally had Use Win. But I remember everyone around me was saying, yo, bro, nah, Greatsword sucks. I'm like, dude, we just haven't had a good player play it yet, right? We've had Hardy MJ, but you can't really tell how good Hardy MJ was. Because, I mean, nobody else plays the weapon. Nobody, like, who has a background before Greatsword has played the weapon. So you can't really tell how good the weapon is when one player who invented the weapon is the only one playing it. So, well, a lot of the attacks are really fast. I think it's a really good weapon. But it's one of those things where it does have a struggle killing. And it has a very interesting neutral. It's got a mixture of being able to space your opponents out and not all at the same time. You want to get close, but you also are able to stay far. So, I don't know. I think it has a really good combo game. Does really good at putting you off stage. Not as good as Lance, because you get one sidelight dare. You know what? I could even just show this off real quick for Lance. I didn't really point this out at first at all. Now, let's just go Vrax. Get our 9 decks up in here. But yeah, you put your opponent in a pretty bad position just from a couple moves, but it's not a terrifyingly bad position, which is why I think Lance is better. So with no read at any health, and that's a true combo. Like, they're like right here at white. That's like a horrendous spot to be at. Now, if you put them up to like flipping like 70, bro, even if you don't follow that up, just look at where this person gets sent at like average HP. Okay, and then this is the moment the bot jumps. You're one hit away from basically being dead there unless you're a high-speed legend. High-speed, high defense. So, like, yeah, I don't know. That's just insane. Orb does have good true combos, but it's all out of sidelight. I guess it has sidelight and D-light. I don't know. I think it's really good. Little weird combo setups, but with Nair, you can get a lot of really good reads with recovery. So, I do think it's really good right now. We need more people to play it for me to fully figure out how good it is. But I do think it's pretty good here. I used to think it's kind of hard by this nerf. I don't think it got nerfed too horrifyingly bad. I don't think it got Gauntlet affected, but yeah, I don't know. I think Hammer's really good right now. This could be just nobody's played Hammer in the last year. I've been struggling a lot against Hammer this patch. I will say, that might be due to lack of matchup experience. I used to fight the weapon all the time, but we haven't had anybody play hammer for like a year and like 3/4, bruh. So it could just be me getting used to the matchup again, because Nair is such a good tool, but it just kills. It feels like really good in neutral right now. It's kind of surprisingly hard to punish if they're not throwing out a lot of Sairs. But like the biggest thing is Nair is insane. Grounded Nair is insane. I'm down to do customs after this if everyone wants. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's here. I'm willing to change my mind on this later as well. It's just like Orb, but I'm thinking I'm pretty set on those two. But at the same time, I do think I'm right on this. And then I want to say Bow. Bow's just really good. Always been really good. Takes up a lot of stage. You know, it has so much good control that I don't think can be really discredited without removing D-Light and Light. Because those two moves alone handle it really well on the ground. Then its aerial kit is also just really flowy. Sair plays off stage for ya. Like, you can just play your off stage on Bow around side air, and then you just finish it up with a ground pound or a dare. And hitting a flipping Bow ground pound at like 50 kills on certain maps. Dude, I knew Cassie had some insane stuff on flipping hammer. 9x hammer is insane. Hammer is good, but it depends on how good. Yeah, I do think hammer is actually one of the harder weapons, low-key. I think it has a really high skill floor, so it's really easy to play, but I think the skill ceiling's really hard. I think once you get, like, diamond with it, I actually think it gets increasingly harder to play. I could be wrong, but I just think the neutral's kind of hard while being really good. So, yeah, I think that's that. I do think Scythe is here. We lost some wall confirms that were super consistent. They're still doable, but you no longer get dare off the wall. You have to do dare ground pound now. So that's a lot harder to do. Dare was super easy. But dare ground pound's a lot more committal, and now you also have to learn the new damage ranges. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's good still. Your off the wall dares go into ground pound a lot easier, so it's almost easier to do 0 to deaths with forward dare. So yeah, I don't know. I think it kind of went up and down last patch. I do think it's about here. It doesn't really kill with dare anymore. Is Kanan still boring? I don't know. I always thought Kanan was fun. I just need a fun character for Kanan, which we're not getting next patch either. Next legend either. We're gonna get another spear legend, who's gonna be really cool. I wish we would have had it on a different weapon. I feel like Bow is good for 2s because of range. Bow is interesting in 2s. It's really good at keeping stage control. Do I want to put... I do think I want to put Cannon. Do I want to put Cannon? I'm thinking Cannon and Katars are next. I do think Katars are better. And then Sword, low-key. Maybe Sword. Yeah, Sword's really good right now. Sword's really good while also being really bad. Like, the thing about Sword, I think it's worse than so many weapons at a lot of things. Like, almost everything. I would say every other weapon in the game is better at. But Sword has downlight recovery. So if your legend has Sword, your legend is like 75% more likely to be a top tier character. Like, Jaehyun is literally a worse legend than Mako, but he has Sword D-Light recovery. And that's why Yu's played it. Because it has D-Light recovery. Mako has a better stat set, let alone for Greatsword, an even better stat set. But Sword downlight recovery. It's just insane. I do think Katars are really good. I think they're like about as balanced as a weapon could be right now. I think it takes a lot of skill. I actually think this weapon might have the most skill expression with combos. The offstage combo game is so hard, but that's what makes it so fun. Because, oh my gosh, it's insane. But then again, it also has a really high skill floor because half pipe. So, I can see where you're coming from, Kofa. Canon's been at a spot where I'm like, I could see it being really good, but I also can't really tell. Nobody really plays it enough, so. Nobody plays it enough, and no, it's like hard to tell. I feel like these weapons up above it are still better. I could see it going anywhere with these, maybe even up here. But I don't know. I think it's good right now. I don't think it's insane. But yeah, Katars, consistent damage, doesn't kill, but that's why you have sword. Sidra or Onyx? You don't want to play Onyx right now. You want to play Zol instead. It's Sidra or Zol. Sidra plays Canon for you. That Ensig is insane. Plus really good stat set. Plus sword. I don't know. Canon's really good. I remember I got 0 to death by Zol at white from the left half of the stage to the right. It's got some crazy potential. Just from one dodge read, you can 0 to death somebody, but it's like inconsistent. I don't really know how to explain it. It's still lacking a bit of that consistency. If you could consistently get your 0 to deaths, it'd be like up here. But sometimes they just drop. So, all right. And peace out, Sir Russell. Have fun with it, bro. All right. Wow. Spear and boots are low. I do think boots are better, though. I think the positioning from boots are really good. I do think the legends that have boots are both really good. Other than Taya. I think Taya's not very good. I think she's bottom 1 and 2s, actually. But I think the legends are carrying boots right now. I think Red Raptor has one of the best Sig kits in the game. And I think Tezca has one of the best Sig kits in the game. It's insane. Because you have Ensing on Red Raptor. Covers a huge chunk of area that it shouldn't. While also being fast. It does have a bit of end lag, so it is punishable. But it's like, for the area it covers, it's like, there's a 75% chance you hit the move. And then Tezca has some crazy on-hit reads. And then Gauntlets, like, Scythes against stuff. So I think the weapon is mostly boosted by the characters right now. It is not satisfying to get hit by. And it does put you off stage by getting hit by, like, any move almost. If you get hit once, you're almost off stage. But at this point, a fair amount of weapons do that as well. So I don't think it's too special in that regard. But it does have a steerable ground pound. Spear, I think Spear was top 3 last patch. Debatably better than Axe right now. But right now, it's weird. It's weird. If you're playing Spear, right? And they're okay. I do believe this is like really tight. I think it's like, is there like a certain jump? Because I've jumped out of this almost every game, bro. Either that or all the Spear players just ain't hitting it tight yet. Maybe it's this jump. Maybe it's only the certain jump. I don't know. This is like super inconsistent, but it's like a super common thing. Maybe it's how you hit it, actually. Wait. Okay, yeah, I think it's how you hit it. I think it's because I'm hitting it low. It's like, it's being like that. So I'm like, I swear I've like consistently jumped out of this. I don't know. But that's like super not consistent anymore. And that's like one of the bread and butter. So on a small map, if you're reading like side light into side light, you go boom and then you go boom again and you're like trying to catch it. So it's like, it's weird. I don't know. I think that like removes a lot. Plus you no longer have Sarah and Light True anymore on the high decks, which I don't know. I was fine with that one, but I don't know. I think it took a big hit. I just haven't seen enough Spear in ones lately because of the nerf probably to fully be able to tell. I think everybody's tilted. I do think it's not good. So the Spears I have versed have seemed fine to beat. So yeah, maybe, because maybe I'm hitting it frame 1, but if you hit it like frame 2 or whatever, it's just like, I don't know. Then we have blasters. I do feel bad putting blasters this low. I feel bad about putting like half these weapons in B tier this low. What in the world did I do? But blasters, really good stage control. You have really good spacing. You have downlight recovery for kills, which is better than a lot of the weapons on this list. Downlight is somewhat committal, but it has like no end lag, so I don't know. They did nerf the kill power on it though, which is a little sad, but you still got Dare Sare. I do find myself dying to that quite a bit. So that Dare Sare they added like 2 years ago has been super helpful. Sad, literally D-light recovery is very sad. I think Gauntlets are unplayable in the ones right now. They used to have decent damage buildup. They were never insane at damage buildup, but now your damage buildup is like horrendous. I swear, if you get a good combo, what would be considered a bread and butter of like last patch, you have to play like your Pavelski now, bro. Pavelski ain't got nothing on you. If you can get a bread and butter of last patch, bro. This weapon's terrible in once. It was debatably good, debatably not. Some people, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was like top 5 last patch. Some people thought it was bottom 5 last patch, and then it got gutted. I think the reason people played this, I think the play rate for this weapon was so high because everybody loves gauntlets. You got Mordex, Petra. Those are like the 2 most played characters of their weapons. You got flipping, who else is like pretty common? Val's really common. Like Cross in 2s. Granted, that's only in 2s. Wushang in both game modes. It's just because everybody likes the flipping gauntlet legends, you know? People enjoy gauntlets. It might not be like to the same extent where there are diehards like there are Scythe players where they'll only play Scythe, but they enjoy gauntlets enough to play with their other weapon, you know? I think gauntlets were just fun before. By fun, I didn't overly enjoy them, but now they're boring. Now all you have is ground pound. Now why you play flipping for this, and this over here. You don't play it for over here now. Pretty crazy. Fair enough. Blasters can be I don't know. I feel like a lot of these could be moved around. Like low-key, I feel like other than I don't know, I feel like top 4's pretty set. I think everything else below, depending on what angle you give, you could find a reason for them to be swapped. Other than gauntlets, I think gauntlets are horrendous. I don't think they're good. Alright, this is the ones tier list. I'm pretty sure this is solid. My opinion on a couple things might change over time, but I do think this is pretty accurate. So yeah, here's that. Now we'll make it 2s. Oh wait, let's not do that. Let's reset it. Perfect. Now we set it up for 2s. If blasters got recovery buff, then I will go back to Diana. Yeah, I don't know. They feel weird. Still playing Mordex after nerf. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Mordex is actually that good anymore. I think they're better Scythe Legends, which is why Sandstorm doesn't play them anymore. 2s. So 2s right now, I think the 2 best weapons are Axe and Gauntlets. I think Axe is better than Gauntlets right now. I do think the slight stun nerf helped a wee bit, but I mostly just think that's because the weapon sucks in 1s. But it still has a lot of control for the 2s game. And going off stage against Gauntlets feel terrible. But now, I think having Axe and Gauntlets, like, in a team comp, separate, like, on the stage at the same time. Axe, like I said earlier, is you almost guarantee if you want to ensure your recovery back to stage, you have to almost 3 exclamation mark. I almost swear, like, every time I'm like a jump or 2 after 2 exclamation marks. So now you pair in the fact that Gauntlets can just kind of toss you back off stage, back into Axe, or vice versa. Maybe Axe is trying to recover back to stage and suddenly Gauntlets just yoink you and take care of you themselves. Like, there's just so much offstage potential with these 2. That is insane. One thing that Scythe does really good in 1s is Gimp. But in 2s, you can't Gimp with this weapon. This weapon sucks at Gimping. You have to play it completely different. So it's like, but just being able to get the guaranteed quick gimps, you do not want to go off stage against Gauntlets right now. And Axe is really scary to go off stage against in 2s right now. So Blasters were second to last. I do agree, Blasters are S. So yeah, I don't know, I don't think much more explanation needs to happen. Explosive kills, explosive gimps. That's what you need to know. Good team combos from both. Do you think Blasters is third? Blasters are really good. Free team combos. Axe, you gotta flip in 0 to death combo and 4 hits, so it's super quick, super easy to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. I do think boots get a lot better in 2s though than they are in 1s, just because one thing I really love about, oh, let's not do that. Yeah, there we go. So one thing about Scythe I really like in 2s is the ability to have your opponent over here and send them this way, right? That was one of the reasons I thought Scythe was pretty good in the past. But boots kind of remove the whole point of doing this. I am doing this on who I feel like is the... Okay, where in the world are boots? I am doing this on the person I do think is the worst flipping legend in 2s. But you can do that for literally free team combos. I don't practice at all. I hit it first try, okay? Like, give me some credit. I don't know the last time I played a boots legend. Like, that, like, single-handedly does everything Scythe does, but it also has the gimp potential from ground pound. You got Sarah. You can basically just cannon string somebody, you know? I don't really know the combos, but they happen to me. I just don't play the weapon. Art thou living and breathing, Azu? I am. I'm not loving this update. I'm enjoying Katars. That's why I've been playing so much of this game. I've been vibing with the Katars offstage game. It's been so much fun. Blasters are okay. They don't really need that much of a buff. If you buff Blasters, they get OP. They're in a weird spot where you gotta slightly tweak something. And Gauntlets just need the previous nerf reverted. And they need to do something else for 2s if they want. Heck, they can nerf the stun on Dare if they want to nerf the stun on a combo move, because you're not really comboing with Dare. It doesn't gut it in 1s. It guts the move, but yeah. Anyways, where do I think Lance is? I do think Lance used to be top 3, top 5 at least. Let me see if I like this. I do think Lance is really good in 2s. Yeah, I do think this is a good spot for 2s. Like I said earlier, our sidelight dare can put you in a bad spot, just off stage in a horrendous position. Now you get the right flipping weapon for a teammate, and they can almost guarantee a flipping off stage gimp. If not, they can do some instant stuff. It's just like the positioning is so important. You always have stage. You have the threat of a Sarah kill is so much easier. Recovery kills are so insane. Plus, it's a lot harder to punish it in 2s. So, my Katars are fun. Daniela just doesn't like the fact that I've got the read on her now, so I can just 0 to death her out of nowhere. But they already lowered the dare stun. They can lower it more because that move kind of sucks in 1s. Yeah, if they wanted to, they maybe could buff dare, but I don't know. This weapon's weird. They should just revert the change and balance around Gauntlets, to be honest. Gauntlets were in a good position before. Alright. I do think Lance is really good. Good kills, good offstage, good priority, everything you want. Alright, so we're gonna keep this to top 5. I do think the next best weapon is sword. I could see sword being higher just from the consistent kills, but I think right now I would rather have axe, just because axe can kill easier not easier, earlier. Granted, it is explosive. You do have to hit a side air on axe or something, or a ground pound or a recovery. But I'm thinking with like the giant map pool, because that is something we have to keep in mind for all of these weapons, is that the giant map pool changes a lot. So being able to kill earlier is so good. Like, that's probably the main reason. I used to put Scythe like way up here. I actually used to think Scythe was like really good in 2s. I don't think it's good now because of the flippin' map pool being so big. You don't get any kills from a weapon that kills super late. You don't. Consistent kills are good, but they're gonna kill consistently later. So I don't know. I could see that changing in the future. Low key, I'd actually rather have cannon. Cannon downlight nair will kill earlier than sword downlight recovery. Cannon is a little better in 2s than it is in 1s. You're gonna be set up more for that downlight nairs. You're gonna be able to get away with it a little more on cannon than in 1s. It's not gonna be as good as sword downlight, but it's gonna kill so much earlier. Plus, you have the really good positioning from just your combos. Like I said in the 1s, I think sword is almost worse at everything else. Everything except for killing. But because of how much better it is at everything else at killing, it's worse. Cannon has more force on its kills, but downlight's worse. So I'm thinking that they kind of even out. Especially with the big map pool, getting that earlier kill is going to matter. Bro, I was not 0 to deathable till your Katars. It's because I learned the reads. Katars are able to do it. I'm just learning the reads on you. If you mixed up how you were recovering, you wouldn't get 0 to death by them. At least it would take me a little bit to get used to it. Alright. Next, I think it's hammer. I'm been struggling a little bit against hammer in 2s. This could literally single-handedly just be Taros. So I'm not certain about hammer yet, but it does seem really good right now. Consistent kills, good off stage with recoveries. You're pretty scary to go off stage against, so you can kind of get away with some free recoveries and stuff, and you can reverse some of these weapons like axe and gauntlets that kind of give you get you up and away for free, or you can try to secure the kill. So I don't know, I think it's worth. Next is Spear. Spear's really good. You don't have your side light gravity cancel D light anymore, which is why it's no longer top like really high anymore for me. But it's still like a 2s weapon. You have so many good 2s combos. You can follow up teammates super well. I just think it lost a little bit of that consistency, considering you're getting a lot of side light gravity, side light into gravity cancel D light reads. I feel like in 2s more so than you are in 1s. I don't know. I just feel like that's about valid. Bow, stage control is really important. You almost always have stage. Where's Greatsword? Wait, where's Greatsword? They have boots, but not Greatsword. We just did the 1s tier list without Greatsword. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Alright, we'll finish this up. If I were to be honest with you right now, I think Greatsword is above hammer. I think Greatsword has really good off stage and stuff. Wait, I got an idea. Oh wait, oh poop. Upload. Okay, perfect. It looks ugly, but it's there. Thing recovery and nair and dare. Your aerial game's really good. That's why you play Greatsword in 2s. Plus, it's top 3, maybe even top 1 for 2v1s. A bomb pop on time. Yo, respect. Alright. But yeah, bow has really good stage control. It can help wrap up kills, and honestly, off stage you can get some pretty cool combos. If you're off stage near opponent, get that into like a ground pound or something. That's something a lot of players don't do. I remember me and Daniela ran into a team who did that. Pretty hard to deal with, but we did manage to pull it out. But I don't know. Good off stage. There's nothing really wrong with this weapon right now. I just think it's kind of getting outclassed by a lot of the other ones. Then we have Orb. Orb's interesting. It's a pretty good support weapon, I feel. You can set up pretty good team combos with side lightsaber. Pretty easy to follow that up, actually. You just jump and then do an aerial, and you can basically get a guaranteed follow-up. It does have a good offstage, but it's not as consistent as some of the other weapons up above. I do think it's pretty explosive, but it almost takes a little more reading to be able to get it down. Once players learn how to avoid or dare to the wall, it kind of starts to fall off in the offstage department for that. And it kills really late. Even with the recovery nerf, you just don't consistently, I mean, even with the recovery buff, you don't get a consistent way into recovery very well. It is really good in 2v1s though. I will say I love this weapon in 2v1s, but Katars are here. Really good damage buildup on their own with the half pipe, but getting the half pipe in 2s is like a death wish. You're gonna get boxed or you're gonna box your teammate. One or the other. But that being said, you can kind of try taking them off stage and getting really explosive. They do take a little more reading to get kills fast with Katars. So if you do try to go for the guaranteed offstage kills with Katars, you can kind of escape it naturally. You can escape those combos just from your teammate coming and helping out. So they're going to take a little longer to get guaranteed gimps if you don't want to go as read based. But if you go read based, you can be really explosive and super beneficial off stage. Then we have Scythe. Really good control, but that's about it. You get more control from some of the other weapons up here, depending on what we're talking about, I guess. You get about as much as you would with this. Boots are really good with control. I do think boots are just better than Scythe because of the offstage play. I think Scythe has, debatably, the worst offstage game in 2s. Greatsword isn't a real weapon. Greatsword is actually surprisingly good in 2s. Me and my boy Optics, our best team comp is double Mako. It's actually insane. It's like nearly unpunishable. But yeah. Scythe offstage game is like so bad. So bad in 2s. I think it's like, is there a weapon I'd rather have this offstage with? Maybe Cannon. I'd rather have Scythe than Cannon. Yeah, I would rather play offstage with any other weapon. Just because you take too long to kill people offstage with Scythe. So you're playing all on stage, but you don't have the kill potential anymore. You didn't really have good kill potential before, but you could kill somebody at like 200. Now it's going to take like till 280. None of your combos work anymore, so that's like 7 or 8 stray hits. You're winning neutral 7 or 8 more times than you used to, just due to the map pool change. So yeah, I think this is valid. Do want to go back. Let's see if I can find the finished up ones tier list. Alright, let's, boom, perfect. Alright, so I'm thinking that, where would I put Greatsword here? I do think Greatsword's maybe like right in between Bow and Scythe. Maybe it's better than Bow. Maybe, is it top 5? I do think Greatsword's really good. I'll put it right below Hammer. Yeah, I'll probably do ranked until people want to do VR lobbies. Hello there, Blitz. Long time no see, bro. But yeah, I think Greatsword is really good off stage, on stage, combo game, kills. I just think we need to see more people play good with it for me to fully commit. So yeah, here's this. We'll probably call this quits. I don't think we've spent 45 minutes on this. I don't really want to do a full, what's it called, tier list. But we'll do like a top 10 or 15 or something. This, oh wait, we use this to make a flipping, what's it called, tier list? The gold tier list. Yes! Don't play any of these legends if you were gold and want to gain elo. Okay, that's actually hilarious. Alright, let's just reset this. So we'll make this like top 5. Top 5, and then we'll do top 10, and then like top 15. Alright, best legend in the game. In this current patch, I don't even think there's competition. Low key. Let's do this. Top 1. Undisputed top 1 legend in this game. This might not come across as a surprise to some of you guys. Teros, why? Why, BMG? Before this patch, Teros was probably top 10. Surrounded by a bunch of Gauntlet legends, Spear legends, and Lance legends. And he very possibly might have been top 5. But you want to know what they did? They nerfed every Gauntlet legend. They nerfed every Spear legend. They nerfed every Lance legend. But they didn't nerf Axe or Hammer. Instead, what they did, they nerfed everything around Teros and gave him the biggest buff of his flipping life. This guy got buffed. Oh, that's them. Oops. This guy got buffed so hard. He went from this to this. This signature is invisible. Look at where's the hitbox here? Hey, I'm like so down to go in depth on this real quick, just for like a minute. Okay, let's just get a giant map. Why not Mordex? Mordex used to be top tier, but he's been nerfed so hard. Alright, now we put this on to Teros. Boom. Alright. And we're gonna have him mirror me. Like... oh, poop. Well, that's awkward. What in the world is this bot doing? Oh, bro, Patrick is top 5 pay to win, bro. Patrick is top 5. This signature feels so much faster. Like, look at these next to each other. It just looks faster. It's so much quieter. This signature is invisible. I think the hammer gets more buff than the flippin' axe does. Invisible. Plus, where do you hit him in this? Look how clear you have to line up and attack to hit Taros. You know where his hitbox is. I look, you want to show hurt boxes. Because I swear it looks weirder on Patrick. Like, if you look at the two, it almost feels like Patrick's it should be forward a bit. Well, it does kind of make sense in this situation. It looks like it should be a little more forward. Then, it's just like off-putting where it is, you know? Then you have this sig. We can remove this now. This signature is invisible, bro. All he does is hop on a random seahorse. There's like no other animation. You can't see the spacing on the signature. It's insane. It's insane how pay to win this is. This is probably like a top 5 crossover, maybe top 6. Oh, Roman Reigns is way more drip than Patrick. No. So, it's insane. So yeah, here's our top 1 legend, undisputed. Is hammer an instrument? No. I mean, it just makes stomp and say. I really want that to be a song, man. That's my dream. One day. Okay. Top 5. So this is where it gets a bit trickier. I do think Axe. I do want to put all the Axe legends up. I don't want to miss a single Axe legend and forget about him and feel like an idiot after calling Axe crazy overpowered. Because I do think Axe is the meta. Undisputed right now. I don't even think it's close. Azov, I don't know why this character got buffed last patch. That just doesn't make sense to me. I think I got every Axe legend by the looks of it. This does make it easier to go through every other legend as well, so. Yeah. Okay. So, top 5. So, I do think Olgrim is really good right now. Is he top 5? I think Olgrim and Ragnar are really good right now. I think they're probably better than the rest. I don't know. I do want to try to order this a little bit. I do think Vrax is he still top 5 or is he top 10 now? I don't know. I think he might be top 10. He did lose his like crazy insane true combos. Jala's top 10. Azos probably top 10. Rayman with Patch. Rayman might be because he got buffed from SpongeBob. I do think he gets buffed a bit. I do think that's where the cutoff is. I don't think these legends are as good as the rest in terms of Axe. Top 15. Top 10 maybe. I just want to see. I do think Wushong's still really good. I think he's got that Wushong curse. I don't. Is Mordek's top 15? He might be like top 20. I don't think Mordek's is that good anymore. I think Jiro is better than Mordek's. Loki could be. I think he's probably like 7 or 8 maybe. Rayman, peanut butter and instrument. I hate Wushong too. He's annoying to fight. We do have Jaehyun. Red Raptor, Tezuka is still good. Ezio's super underrated and good. Mako, Zerial, Orion, Asuri, I think Mirage kind of got gutted. Artemis, Sidra. That. Do we have any orb? I think Thor's one of the best orbs. Okay. I think we have 3 orb up there. Creating his tier list the most intuitive backwards way possible. Yes, absolutely. I'm more so saying who I think isn't top. Like, really, really good. I think Muna might be the best other Scythe legend. Don't judge. We're working through it, okay? Battle boots are super annoying. They're super oppressive. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so we're over by a couple. I don't know. I could see Rolling being really good. It's just hard to tell when nobody plays him. I don't think Mako's up here. I think Mako might be not that great. Anybody else? I think Scarlet's okay. I don't think Azoth got buffed hard enough. I do think Jal is really good. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out my top 15, you know, who's in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Wushang, I think, might just fall out of it just barely. I think Zerial's insane for reasons other than Gauntlets. I think Artemis is really good. I think Asuri's really good. I think Citra's good. Thor's good. I think Tezuka might not be anymore. I do think Red Raptor's still pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7, so that's 13, so this is 16. Is Kaya not here? Kaya isn't here. Kaya should be top 15. Man, bro, this is getting hard. I'd feel bad putting Rayman lower. I do think Rayman's better than Jala. Maybe Jala doesn't belong up here. Ezio, maybe not. I think his stats are the only thing that hold him back. I think he's really good. And maybe Asuri? Okay. Alright. Now let's try to order this a bit. I don't know. I think Onyx is bad. Onyx kind of got nerfed to the heavens. Well, I say bad, but Gauntlets are very good right now, and I don't think Onyx is good enough to be good despite Gauntlets being bad. How many Gauntlet Legends do we have up here? Literally just Rayman and Zerial? The only reason Rayman is up here is because of SpongeBob. I think he's top 10. I think he'd be a little lower if it weren't for, what's it called? I think Jaehyun's really good. I think Red Raptor's insane. I think Vrax might just barely be outside of top 5. I think Kai is still really good. I think Jala's lower, Kaya's higher. I think Zerial, especially with the Zerial crossovers, better. Then we have Orion, maybe. Sidra with her crazy cannon spiel is really high up. It's really good. This seems pretty valid. Yeah, exactly. Zerial and Rayman have pay-to-win crossovers. That's what makes them really good. Thoughts on Volkov and Koji? Koji is just all around. He's really good. You'll never be wrong in picking him. Volkov, Okay, if we split Volkov up into two, his axe is better than Taros. His scythe is the worst thing in the game. He just doesn't have, his stat set literally screws him over so bad. He goes from being top 1 because of how broken his Sig kit is on axe to bottom nothing when Scythe can't do anything. Give you an Onyx crossover, you player. Dude, yeah, you just want the pay to win crossover, man. It's you. Yuck, you. Okay. His axe is top 1. He is probably the best single weapon in the game right now. But I will show you guys the flipping OP part about Volkov. So the stats that you go for Volkov, if you're playing axe, is attack stance. If you're for the Scythe, you're playing speed, which puts you down to 3 attack, which you don't want. This Sig is probably the best Sig in the game. This Sig has no end lag on it. It's a literal light attack. There are literal players that I know that I've literally had on stream before whose whole entire game plan is this. Yeah, we'll do customs after this. We'll do customs after this. Okay, but yeah, because Volkov has Scythe, and his Scythe is terrible, and he has a horrifyingly bad stat set, he's, like, not good. So Taros with Patrick, he got buffed while everybody good around him got nerfed to the ground. Ulgrim, easiest legend. I do think Ulgrim players just suck, and we just need good players to play Ulgrim for Ulgrim to be good. Simple as that. Ragnar, Katars, really good damage buildup. You kill with the axe. That's like really like best case scenario right now. I do think sword's really good, but I mean, I'd rather have the chance for an explosive kill, especially with the bigger map set. You have more time to hit an axe there than before for it to be worth. And if you can't kill like that, you kill with End Light or you kill with D Light. Jayon, really good Greatsword. Really good sword. Sword single-handedly is what puts him here. Is the weapon comp. Has sword. Instead of Katars. His weapon comp makes it. Greatsword's really good right now. Red Raptor. Best Orb Sig in the game with Bike. Best Boot Sig in the game with End Sig. Both of which can literally play the game for you depending on how you play the game. How you play your style. These are some crazy statements. Oh my gosh, what do you mean? I'm just speaking facts. Volkov is the most inconsistent legend. It's weird. He goes from top 1 to like bottom 5. Yeah, I don't know. I think these are pretty good. Zerial, some things I think might, we'll just go over the, like, parts that might be confusing for people. I was planning on making this stream, and like right before I started stream, I think it was like maybe like 20 minutes before, I saw that flipping, I think Phazon put Loki top 1. He didn't seem to be overly knowledgeable on all the stuff Loki related, so I'm gonna just clear up a little bit of that. So for Loki, you need to have a certain amount of speed. It's either 5 or 6, and you need to have less attack than you do, than your opponent has defense. So the best stance, trying to go for Nair, Sair, Nair, or whatever it is, you don't want to go strength stance. You want to go speed or dex stance, just to keep your attack low. I think speed's probably your best stance for Nair, Sair, right? Which, this stance is horrific. You're never killing with this stance, and you're never doing damage. It's not worth your little 2-hit true combo. At least in my opinion. So you rock this stance, you don't get that true combo. And there's some of the things that I think put Loki lower than top 1. He probably did. Ezio is busted. It's weird because I want to put Ezio higher. He's probably the next person up, but I don't know. But Loki is kind of. The thing that carries Loki right now is his weapon kit. I mean, not his weapon kit. His sig kit. His stat set, trash. His weapon comp, trash. Because you're not killing with either of them, right? So he is a legend that needs... I mean, obviously this is going to sound biased because I am a Loki player. But that's mostly just for the weapon comp. But he relies heavily on Sigs to kill, right? Like, if he doesn't have Sigs to kill, he's kind of doomed, right? So they don't kill horrifically late. They just kill late. So this is 140 on one of the new maps with your main kill move right here. I wonder what other the Sigs kill here. And this is at like 140. But if you instead went and picked a legend like Teros, bro, they are dying like way earlier, bro. Like 120 from center stage. It's insane. Yeah, I'm that's what I'm saying, dude. The thing that is like making Loki not the best legend in the game for me is literally single-handedly kill power. I will say he has like the best utility in the game. Well, I say best utility. There are characters with more utility, but his Sigs cover a lot of area. But this thing doesn't even kill at 150 on 5 defense legend. I do think it kills at 160. It doesn't even kill at 160. This guy's deep red. Does sidelight D-light even connect? Okay, it does. It should kill at 170 now, though, right? Yeah. I wonder where Ensig kills. I do think Ensig isn't that terrifyingly bad kill-wise. Yeah. That's probably your best move for killing Loki. Wow, Loki. Sorry. This Sig seems to have, like, horrifically low force. I wonder if it changes based on whether you hit the projectile or not. Yeah, that's at 160. That doesn't kill. Out of an Endlight. If you have the Endlight close, you can get it. It barely kills. So we just get her to jump. Would it maybe not then? Yeah, at 160. Teros, if he hits you with a Sig, is killing you like 4 hits earlier. Your combos no longer work. That's why I don't think he's insane. He doesn't have the same coverage as like Kaya. Vrax is just way more explosive. I never said take deck, so I thought it was night cool. But yeah, so I think I can see where Loki needs nerfs still, but you have to be very cautious about nerfing him, or he will be bad, like terrible. So I do remember Phazon was saying like they didn't take enough steps to nerf him in the last patch. Which I can understand at a face value because of how good his Sigs are. But he has no kill power. So we're relying on Sigs anyways. And if we don't get that kill, it's so hard to get a kill in games when your opponent has, what's it called? When your opponent knows they're in kill percent, right? You want to get this kill right at the kill percentage, right? Right at 160, because the moment it gets to where it's consistent, right, where you're able to consistently kill with your flipping signatures, your opponent knows what to avoid. And this is like after like 4 straight hits past your decently consistent kill zone. So it's like you get to like here, and now you have to like, you're still trying to hit him with a Sig, or you're going for another 7 neutral wins, basically. And this is your better weapon at killing eventually. That's Scythe. Scythe is better at killing eventually than Katars. And Katars are better at killing earlier if you get a read. So then you instead go for side Sigs. But then you have to go for this if they go above you. Or you go for... He's just, like, in a weird spot where he's good. Like, he's really good. He just doesn't kill. He doesn't have the same consistency every character up here has. He's the only character up here who does not have a somewhat consistent kill option. I struggled putting Roland down. I think Roland's top 20 for sure. Especially after buffs. We need to see some Roland gameplay. Because I do think that Legend's really good. I think he was good before the buffs. One thing about Roland, though, on a real note, we can do customs after this, since I think everything else is relatively self-explanatory. One cool thing about Roland, dude, is how flipping fast this hitbox comes out, dude. I think they increased the startup by 3 frames. Like, it's so fast, dude. And he covers such a big area. It's like a big end light, just twice as long as end light. I don't know. Twice the startup for twice the coverage and kill power. Oh, this means nothing. Don't worry. This means nothing. Down here, I was just doing top 15. Neither of these rows exist. These characters are basically just barely not good enough for something like that. We were kind of just talking about these characters. Wushang was up here. Tezuka was also up here. I just didn't want to do a full character tier list because that would probably take like a millennia. So, do you have an orb guide? I have tips for orb players. It should be in the guides tab. Alright, but yeah, we can do some customs now for you guys. Get some games in. Yes, sir, oh boy. Is this you, Kofa? It used to be Boo. How to beat Spear? Yeah, Spear's hard. One of the things a lot of Spear players struggle against is when you stay a lot more grounded. But not too grounded. It's weird. I actually find putting Spear in a bad position to be kind of the best way to go. Kind of keep him in the corner of the stage. You know what? Let's do just once. And this map pool is better than the other map pool. So, yeah, for Spear you want to try to like force them into a corner. You don't want to run away from them as much. Yeah, you gotta play that top 1 character. Do they? If you put them like at the, like where I'm gonna spawn, right? You can put them like in this area the whole time. They'll struggle. You just like kind of have to figure out how in the world you can like push your advantage against Spear. Even match, by the way. That actually killed. That's actually cracked. I actually think that's one of his best SIGs. I love this map so much, but I hate the fact I can't do my flipping Katar reads on it. This is where his comeback mounts. Last time I killed him before he was ready to avoid surviving for his life. I did have to commit there. Yeah! I've got a couple Rivals of Aether songs in this playlist. It's really good. I do want to try Rivals of Aether 2 when it comes out. Oh, that was an aggressive dodge. You've been passive dodging this whole time. Honestly, wait. On a real note, though, one of the best things that helped me verse Spear a lot better is to play a lot more confident. The moment you lose your confidence against Spear, it gets so much harder. Oh, tragic. Oh! I didn't mean to do that one in D6. Fine, it's very hard to kill with when your reset is cut down and predictable. I genuinely think, it's top 1. I don't even think it's close, Spray. I think that weapon needs to get gutted. Just stop killing with Sarah. The biggest tip, an Axe player told me, bro, is just don't use Sarah. Just don't use Sarah. It's not top 1, and if you can't fight it and adapting. No, it is. It is. Axe is one of the weapons that needs to get gutted. Oh, poop. I forgot. Okay. I guess they're best of 3 in the first match. I kind of got distracted and mashed. My bad, everyone else. My thing is, Axe needs to get gutted because it's like, it does so much for people. So recovering against Axe, if you're not trying to, if you're just trying to get back to stage or something, right? You like almost guaranteed have to like literally almost 3 exclamation mark just to get back to stage. Like you're literally like well into 2 exclamation mark. I think I've already said this in a video before. I think it was my last video. I think Lance and Axe need to be notably the worst weapons in the game. I think then we can have balance. Because the easier weapons are, the better they're going to be in every rank below Diamond. I mean, not Diamond, top tier. Top players. And Diamond is already 0.2% of players, so when Axe and Lance are already the best weapons for flipping just an average Diamond player by a lot, imagine it in Plat and flipping Gold. Like, it's even more insane. Oh, nice. I suck. Exactly. Lance runs Gold. Axe also runs Gold. So it's like, I think the competitive game would be more fun as well. Granted, it would have a couple people sad. But I think it would generally help the whole entire player base out. I'm not saying every weapon needs to be balanced for gold and on, but well, the thing is though, you can't just say get good because the weapon's gonna be good until like top 500, even past it. There are more flipping Axe flipping top 500 players than there are other flipping top 500 players. Same with Lance. It's just like, if you tell somebody to get good, they have to like drain like 4,000 hours to be able to play the game. I just think that argument's a little invalid to a certain extent. I think there is a way where it is fine, an extent where it's fine, but I think there's also an extent where it's not. And I think it's just like, we gotta make low tiers a thing. What games like flipping Melee do just fine with the player base. I meant with like half the flipping cast being like unusable in tournament. No, it's not. It's not. It's really not. It's, you're getting 2 weapons to save like everyone else's. Your brain if you're playing a ranked competitive game. But if your elo goes up 400 elo from picking axe or something, like, I mean, I get that the higher in elo you are, the less that matters, right? I think right now axe is really good at a pro level, which makes me think it's really bad overall as well for the game. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the biggest problem with this patch for me, that, like, literally tilted me. That's awkward. Is like, I don't play like any axe, but I'm telling you, bro, I play my best when I'm playing axe. Like, my elo literally goes up from playing axe. It's like problematic. Bro, the amount of flipping plat players that don't know flipping true combos, man, is... I actually remember seeing a video on this before. This was before Taros got a little bit of a nerf, but Axe was also worse at the time. I remember there was like a Costlix video I watched when I was like back in gold. So it's been like a long time. GG, bro. Optics is crazy. And that's why Katars are so fun. You just go crazy off stage. But, I remember watching this thing where a literal diamond player didn't know side lightning was a true combo. And they were like a Taros player. It's just like... It's like such cheese. Gold players are gate kept by plats, but the gold players that play weapons other than axe and lance are better than the players that play axe and lance. You could tell them to play axe and lance and they would beat somebody else if they were told to play a different weapon, you know? Oh, I didn't think you'd have your dodge. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, did somebody ask my elo? Oh, yeah, I'm 2400. I've almost been 25 before. And you know what? I'll say that for another day. But yeah, for me, the main reason Axe is really good right now, Spray, in all ranks, is because of the offstage gameplay. While it isn't a guaranteed gimp, if you want to recover back onto stage against Axe, and Axe specifically, you have to 3 exclamation mark. No. What it's not fun to lose to is the biggest thing. There are two weapons in this game that get complained about the most by the general flippin' population, and that's flippin' axe and lance. Like, if you go to flippin' a plat player who doesn't play axe or lance, they'll say they hate flipping losing to axe or lance. And if there is an axe player who doesn't play lance, they probably hate versing lance. And vice versa. So I think if you literally just basically make those weapons slightly worse than everything else, or measurably worse than everything else, they'll be balanced in everything up through probably like even 2200. I think they would be balanced. Oh wait, let's get the cycle going. The average performance, which is what should be looked at when balancing a game, not us. Within reason though. For another Zerial match. That's not what I was talking about, but valid. Yeah, true. Axe and Lance is Ulgrim. But optics with balancing, looking at the average player base, I agree with that to a somewhat of an extent. My only problem with looking at that is you don't want the competitive game to die, because that also brings in people and helps keep people coming back. Because the pro players oftentimes sometimes make good content, you know, just the tournaments themselves make good content. So you wanna find like a nice easy middle between balancing for the pro scene and balancing for the average player that keeps the competitive game fun and interesting to watch, which it's not when Axe plays, sadly. In my opinion, at least. I do know some other people who think the same, but yeah, right now Axe just does everything. I think this map pool really helps it a lot, Spray. No shade to you, I 100% understand having that opinion, plus you also are one of the people who would benefit the least from it getting nerfed, so. I swear I can't chase dodge that. It was worth. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Even though sword and spear are generally easier than a lot of weapons, they don't feel as bad to lose to, you know? Yeah. Like, I do feel bad, especially, like, saying that, because I know a lot of people play Axe still, so, like, obviously, like, ooh, that's the wrong way. Okay, good active input. I'm trying to play tournaments with Magyar right now. I agree with reworking Axe and Lance though. Like 100%. Getting flippin' the weapon to be tournament viable without breaking gold and plat would be the best solution. Recovery or Greatsword on Axe is the kill aura. I remember popping in twos, bro, and playing with my boy Gat. Like, I've never played Axe with him, really. I just pull out Axe, I turn off my brain, dude, and we go up like 300 elo. He was like, maybe we went up like 250 maybe. Just from me swapping from Loki. Which, to be fair, is going from the worst 2 weapons in flipping, in twos to, like, the best one. Then 10 strength of it, so. So, I mean, as much as I'd like to, like, use that as an example, that's also partially probably just because me playing a better legend is, like, directly proportional to the effect of our game. I mean, that unfortunately really wouldn't help my case at all, but it definitely tilts me mentally. Like, I want to play a character I'm good at and flippin' do good instead of having to pick a different weapon and play it. But honestly, Loki, you kind of right though. Rework would be ideal, but I don't know if I see BMG doing that. Sheesh. My Loki could work. No, my Loki could work. The 2-speed nut. Yeah, exactly. Optics, the 2-speed 9. Wait, we can try the 2-speed 9 Loki comp, bro. Yeah. I get that spray. I was just it wasn't really like me. It was just more so the fact that I'm like so much better at Scythe than Katars. That when I pulled out the 10 strength Zul and we just went on a giant win streak, it kind of just tilted me. But to be fair, the people I do verse in ones, spray, the people I verse in twos are like generally worse than me. I'm not at the right elo in twos, so picking a legend that has more of an impact in twos does help me a lot. And that has an easier time handling less good players. So I feel like if anything, on some of the string weapons, I do get a lot of people who don't know what they're doing, so it can be a little harder to read them. Bro hugged that wall to death. I think I got it-ish, right? I do think Queen Eye's pretty good right now, though. I do think she was better before Spear got nerfed. But Boots also getting nerfed helps her. Gauntlets getting nerfed helps her. That's not ground pound. I think he said he's playing Magyar right now. I think Gauntlets are terrible right now. My Loki's been cooking pretty hard lately. Granted, I say that, but Optics also has the reads on me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. We've 1v1 too much.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Dude, that's almost like a poem. Room code's so hard to read. Oh, if he didn't turn his foot around, I would have died. We live. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa! See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Bro just knows we're gonna be like 10 minutes ahead. Oh! I thought I had the punish there. Well, I'm dead. I'm gone here. I'm a goner here. Run, 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 run. I live! Whew. The big ground pound! Magyar is actually not too bad right now. Magyar isn't great though. It's not like playing Lin Fei. Or old Magyar. Because Magyar actually has some good going for him, so. Man, I got by the map. Nobody plays Ezio. Ezio is like really good, but bro, his reads are so scary. Bro reads like everything but my dodges anymore. I think Ezio's really good. I really don't know where to put him. Because there was a time where I thought he was one of the best legends. But then everybody else says he's like bad. So I'm like, I don't agree with that though. I think I saw like a lock on tier list where he put him like bottom like 15 or something. I'm like, it's like a bottom quarter, bottom 25% of legends.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Like I think he has like a top 3 orb kit and a top 2 flipping sword kit, probably top 1 sword kit. AIQ! Noob! I'm gonna become an Ezio main. Yeah, exactly. It's like nobody plays Ezio. Like, in theory, he's a really good legend. I just remember how I was, like, low-key being made fun of for thinking Greatsword was, like, top 1, like, flipping a year and a half ago, dude. I mean, I get a lot has changed, but Greatsword really hasn't changed much since then. If anything, it was like the added in a movement tech. And maybe a small meta change. With nerfs to, like, everything, I guess. I guess it was the patch that, like, nerfed every weapon in the game. That was probably, like, the big notable thing that happened. Oh! Bro saved my life. Soon, I'm gonna get it sooner. Yeah, true. Spear Cannon. It seems like a cool legend, but why put it on Spear, man? We've already got flipping Arcadia recently, man. Like, there's so many Spear legends, bro. So many Spear legends, bro. Spear's gonna have everything but boots now or something weird, I think. Like, we don't have, like, canon with any new weapons, man. Like, canon with any of the new weapons would be pretty decently cool. Even Greatsword, bro. Okay, I say that other than boots. Don't put that with boots. Not boots. But, like, orb, scythe, flipping. I'm saying scythe like it's a new weapon. But there's, like, barely any scythe legends, bro. I mean, it's been going up slowly. I think there's, like, 7 now. Which is about half. But the canon legends all suck. I say suck as in they're bad. They're just boring. Give me Katars. Wait. Dude, that's actually cooking. Bro's gonna show why Ezio is flipping OP. Do you like playing Scythe and Boots? I don't enjoy Boots at all. I think Scythe's pretty fun. I've just played so much to Scythe, I just enjoy Katars so much more now. Same with Orb. Ramen time, yes sir. Dude, a blasters. Okay, well you can't get blasters cannon. Bro, it should have been cannon orb with that, bro. Orb would have been so cool with a flipping stance. I say that, but we're not gonna get another orb legend for so long. There's like more orb legends than there are canon legends. Are there 6 or 7 orb? I know there's 5 canon. You moved so horizontally, so fast there. That beats Dare. You're a newer player, so you like almost every weapon. Respect. I enjoy playing almost every weapon. Just there's a couple that are really boring to me. Hammer's really boring and Spear's really boring to me. Everything else I can kind of play and have fun. Oh, boots. Never mind. Not boots. I feel like, you know, I've played enough the game. I don't need the game to handhold me in my comboing. But I don't know. It could be fun maybe if I learned how to, like, do all the fancier combos. But, like, the downlight chase, dodge, Sarah, and dare. So those are really complicated. Okay. I didn't die there. I didn't jump there. That was tragic. Tragic misinput. The midget. I wonder who that could be. Oh, hey, Taki Tawny. That dude didn't play Greatsword the way you expected? What? I didn't understand what you meant by that. Was that a good thing or a bad thing? Bro, you're probably complaining about 60-degree weather in Florida. I'm playing the Scythe Katar Legend Haikyuu. It's Loki. He's the newest one. I have to do a different read now. Tragic. That sick hit so far in front. It's like 19 with a storm on it. I'm going to school. Fucking love. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You don't have all the... Yeah. Bro, get Loki. Loki's really fun. No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I was letting you know. Dennis, maybe I can inspire you to play this legend. This legend's my baby. I played against you enough. I've kind of just subconsciously kind of know what works on you and what doesn't. You did have a good adaptation on whatever you did on my dare. Because my chase dodge down, Sarah didn't hit you. Like it had like the last like 4 games. I love how consistent the chase dodge down Sarah is, but I almost feel like... Oh, I'll play Scythe. I know she hates versing my Katars. So, dodge, she loses every time. True. Yeah, if you don't dodge, I get got. Actually, I actually do pretty good about it when I'm paying attention. I mean, that's what Optics does to me. He just does it better than everyone else. Oh, that's awkward. Please! I'm really intentionally... I got hit by that weapon, though, intentionally in hopes I would get my dodge back in time. Oh, good fat finger. I swear Loki's like one of the only... Oh my gosh! You read my dodge! You read my dodge. You just need to jump for... Who's lagging? Is it me or her? The whole time it works for me. True. I lag against Eli. That's the only reason he beats me. I've played in tournaments. I played in one Saturday. I actually might make a video on that. I'm still thinking about it, so I'll save the whole spiel on that. You lagged. Yeah, it looked like it. Should have hit me with that read first, you know? Gonna cry. The game just froze. Yeah, it looked like it. It looked like it.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
Honestly, I just don't know if I'd enjoy Baldur's Gate. A, it's expensive. I'm pretty sure I voted it Game of the Year. Actually, I think I gave it like a Steam reward or whatever. I don't really know. Wait, that is the solution to beat Eli. Just act like he's always never dodging. I just like, it's the type of game I like enjoy, but I'm like, I need people to be there, so I think I would enjoy streaming it. But I also don't feel like I've cultivated the audience that would enjoy watching me stream it. Because it's like not even close in genre to anything. That actually came up first. Oh, no. Ah! Yo, respect IQ. I'm not that interested in it. I've thought about it a little bit. I haven't thought about it enough. There's like 10 other games I'd rather play. It's something I would enjoy playing once or twice, I feel. That was my kill option. Let's go! Let's go! Mash as hard as you can! It works! Let's go! I actually think I would like Liza P. Oh. He said don't dodge, so I just kept... I think I read him dodging once, which I got right at that timing. I just got the wrong dodge. Oh my gosh, it was hilarious. Jiro's really good. You've got Scythe for damage and Sword for kills. He's weird, though. He's a really hard legend to get good at, though. He does look cool. He's pretty fun. His sick kit's not great, though. They all have insane force, though. There's extremely... It's a really rewarding character to hit your sigs on. Just, his sigs are... I feel like lackluster is not even giving it credit. He's got one signature that's, like, good. Everything else is, like, kind of just bad. Liza P was okay? Yeah. That's all I need. That's all I needed. Man, I was gonna wait for Eli to tell me how good it was. Liza P. It's a game. It's a Souls-like. It looked somewhat like Sekiro to me. But I also barely watched like any gameplay of it. I'm talking like, we're talking like maybe 30 seconds tops. I just kind of knew what the genre was and said it. I'll wait for somebody else to tell me if it's good. I enjoyed Dark Souls 2. That's supposedly like one of the most hated Dark Souls. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was better than Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. But Elden Ring's also like tailored to a wider audience, so it's like less good for me, but it's better for so many other players, so. That hit. Oh, I saw you falling off there. If I was like 2 pixels forward, it would have been fine. Oh, I backdash. I die for backdash. I mean, Jiro has one of the best weapon comps in the game. His sigs just suck. Yeah, I just parry gaming all day. I knew it was parrying it. Jolly good man. Yeah. Okay, let me try changing this text. Is there a way I can give it an outline? Outline size. Why did that do that to my text? It looks like the color's black. There we go. That looks way more readable, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember. I actually watched part of that when it was on the TV. I don't really remember anything about it. But a Miko player, and he's be fun. Bro, red spot dodge first try? That's supposed to be like the one dodge you don't read on Greatsword. Miko. Getting for your DPS phase is just getting 5 parries. I never liked the parry Souls likes. Thought they were fun for a bit, but they get really stale. I like the parry-less Dark Souls. So you're a dodge on the down air. I need to get better at reading people who dodge on the down air. So I'm really not. Unless I hit down air and neutral. Like if I'm using down in the middle of combo, I don't read. Oh, I felt that on a personal level. Rhythm game till the health bar is gone. Yeah, exactly. That's awkward. That's also awkward. I wonder if you would have made it if you didn't exhaust the recovery there. I don't know if you get more or less with that. Sadly, it's not like the other ones. Alright, I'll play one more since everybody else has gone multiple times. That was a Fugachi member? They are in my clan. I don't know. I don't have a clue who that is. Oh, wait, is it Chem? I think I see him in the thing. He's in General VC. He just pinged at Avengers in there, so I'd like to think it's Kamuri. I do think he has the highest rank in Fugachi. I've never seen him play Mako though, so that's why I would not think Kamuri, because he plays flipping, what's it called? He plays Teros. Last time I checked, he was a Teros one trick. Big step of Chem. Oh. Ah! He's adapting from last game. He's slowing down because I played so, like, passive wins that. Ah! Okay, let's not go off stage. We die there. He's in my head too hard there. Yo! We didn't get 3-stock, nor did we get 2-stock. Meridian is a really good pick. Meridian's really good. Let me see. Oh, you were trying to save me? Bro, after how explosive you were that first time, bro, no way. Instead, I'll take my stuff. Bro cooked me a little too hard there. Bro cooked me a little too hard there. I don't have either Lil Yumiko or Volsungbrin. I wonder what skins I have on my what's it called that I don't have on here. I know I have Soulfire and stuff. I know I didn't use cross progression. I can't remember if oh, I did not have Soulfire on here. So I must have just bought that battle pass again. To be honest, it was the easiest thing to do. She's playing Gat's character. I sadly don't know like anything about the free codes. Oh, my stupid chair. Ugh. I love and hate this chair. I can't lean back too hard in it because then I fall back. Just revealed the new Legends mechanic. They revealed that like way back in 06 that it was like a stance character. Tragic. I was so close to getting a Sarah out. You know you didn't have to wake up there. Ah! Oh, yo, why don't we check that out real quick? New Legend 7. Oh, poop. I thought this was, what's it called? Baraza! Yo! 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 He's actually cool! He's actually cool! He's actually cool. I had very low hopes for that. Haikyuu, you should save it for Loki. I actually kind of vibe. I kind of vibe with that. She's actually cool. Wait, it's a she? Did I say he? I don't really know it. It looks genderless, bro. It looks genderless. It's a robot. It's a robot. As far as I'm concerned, this looks like genderless. Like, it's a robot, you know? Yeah, all good. Moonin's cool. I've got 30 levels on Moonin. I've played a fair bit of Moonin. Moonin's solid. Good legend. Alright. It seems like everybody's done with custom lobby. Let's get some ranked going then, probably. 7. Low key, I don't want tournament maps. I think the normal map pool is, the other map pool is better. I like how you still get training modes of the maps you ban, bro. I don't know if it'd be a good thing to remove it, so I'd never feel comfortable on them. Onyx right now and a Mako. Oh. Makos makes sense though. Oh yes! Yes! No, they didn't. I just don't have tournament maps on. Because the map pool is better like this. The casual map pool is better than the other one. I have a higher percentage of getting a good map. Probably wasn't the best option there. Oh, I almost read him. I knew he wouldn't bounce. I just thought he would jump in. I think he jumped in. I just think he got stopped by the ceiling, so. Boom, 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 boom. I really wanted to downlight that. That is like, I think you can. I just think I spot dodged too early. I think you like had to be frame perfect. I didn't think he made it onto that platform. Not gonna lie, I get recovery. Yeah, it's worth. Just take the hit to live. Unfortunately. You lucky soul. Can I hit side light D-light, man? Man, that platform actually just screwed me over so hard. I read that dodge. I'm in trouble because that doesn't count as a touch. That hit me. He missed me. True, real guitar players catch those, man. I'm still like learning, you know? I feel like he goes up to that platform. I catch him as he dashes in. Okay. He went really high. Thought if I just waited there, he would run into my unsig. Bro got his dodge back there, he just didn't dodge. I could have continued my combo. I thought I had Scythe. I thought I already removed my prime. Bro just threw. Thank you. GG, bro. Fun map, though. I like that map. Couldn't kill on it, though, which made that map, like, way harder than it should have been. I had to, like, change my options up a bit. Wait, so is this going to be related to Loki? Loki, oh my gosh. So is this basically Val's sibling? Or did they make Val? Imagine Seven made Val, right? To be their lover or something weird. I don't really know. 2 shorts and a few long form videos from you has helped me a lot. Well, yeah, you still gotta put the time in, Haikyuu. But I'm glad they're helping you out, though. And, like, one thing I give a lot of tips on is more so how to improve more so than just, like, how to get better in, like, 10 seconds. I feel like the tip guides, the tip shorts are most of that, though. Oh, tragic. I was too high with that jump. Bad spacing. This guy's a weird... He's a weird spear player. I'm actually scared of that spear more than I am his lance. I feel like he's gonna turn off his brain when he plays Lance. I need to start doing the forward version, even if that does not do me much. That was a very... Ooh. I don't know why that hit so far behind, to be honest. But the Christmas miracle is still streaming, yes. Ah! Having to be in the map pool. It's not in the competitive map pool. Tragic. So mad David has. Oh, bro. That'd have been so awesome. They would Hafsel Hops, my boy. Hop on into sec respect. Yeah, you can always improve. That's the good thing. That's a good thing. What's it's the room code, but we're done with viewer lobbies now. We're just doing ranked for a bit. Kira. Ragnar. They should give a Ragnar crossover from Vinland Saga. Bro was definitely a jumper there, okay? Like, bro told me he jumps there. I forgot I'm supposed to... I don't know how to do that anymore. I need to do some post-patch practice on my flipping Scythe walled dares. Wait, imagine Thorfinn is a Loki crossover. He could have the flippin' Farmland Saga sickles. Not that I really know how much he used them ever, but I guess it would make more sense for Ragnar because he uses an axe, I guess, occasionally. If we're just talking weapon-wise. So if I hit him with a dare to a wall, I think I might be able to just ground pound him. That's something I've been trying to do to people. By trying to do, I mean I keep reading it and saying I should do this and then never proceed to do it. So it's just something I want to try. I'm dead. Ah! I was having too much fun there. Bing. Let's see if we can hit the dare ground pound. Okay, little mini lag spike. We're good. We're good now. We're good. Bad roll back. I swear, I don't know how Eli does it, man. You can't dodge his dares, bro. Tragic. I had it in my mind, too. I was totally gonna do it, bro. Wait. Oh, tragic. Do it again, 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 do it again. Come on, side sig me. I say that, but I'm not reacting to side sig, even if I'm telling you to do it. Woo woo. He was really looking for a kill blow there, so that might have worked if he'd been at lower health. My dare sent him less far. W recovery on Katars? Maybe it's because he's exhausted. I got rid of it because we've been doing ranked. Everybody skedaddle doodle dude. Genie! Hey bro! It's time to bump my elo. Okay, I thought I read that as 109. I'm like, what in the world? The season's been up for so long. Yeah, bro. It just always felt weird sitting like this, bro. I don't know. With the bar here, if I'm like leaning more back or something, it just, I don't know. I feel like it looks weird. I didn't like it for a while, but I also felt like I had to use the green screen, but I don't know. I feel like it's more natural if I don't. Plus, I can get up now. I can get up and stand if something, like, absurd happens. Which was the worst thing about the green screen, dude. I can't get up and stand. Yeah!
3, 2, 1,
and we kept the little moving purple thing. Thank you, Moko. Still the goat for this. I did not think I'd hit that. Okay. Come on, bro. It's fancier to go for it, you know. I should have read jump if I'm trying to go for that though, for a fancier play, even if I do get the kill. Just because he has nothing else, his only option literally is jump. Oh, weird artifacting. True. All right, let's hear the story time, broski. Well, I think I might have actually caught that with chase dodge forward ground pound. Actually, that's super tight. I probably wasn't going to have that right. I knew he was going to do that. I just waited my turn. Been getting back into emulation more for older games. Oh, respect. I remember when I emulated like Pokemon Fire Red on my first like iPod or whatever. I say first iPod, I never got another iPod. Parents didn't want to give me a phone, so I got an iPod. Which honestly, valid. Ah! I'm dead. Bro, listen to me, bro. Stop stream sniping. It's like, this ain't even a game where that matters. The old Hobbit video game? It was a Hobbit video game? I have the GameCube, bro. I could technically get it. I could very possibly have it, for all I know. I don't think so. I think I would have looked at that and been like, oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're running the Loki problem. Yo, go 1-1. One times one is one. It's mostly a 3D platformer with puzzles, but the combat is weirdly Souls-like. Wait, so it invented the first Souls-like. So what a Souls-like should start being called is the Hobbit-like. The Hob-like. That's awesome.
3, 2, 1.
That is funny, bro. I'll take that sig, bro. I don't even think I would have caught in spot dodge there with that read. Caspian is probably the worst one of those. He dodged in earlier. It was a chance. It was a super small one. There's probably better options there. Oh, he's better. You got a better character for killing, though. 100%. Oh. This is why I like the flipping other map pool better. I have like a 4% chance of getting this map. This map's horrendous. Give me flipping Enigma back, bro. Give me my Enigma back, my love. This map sucks compared to Enigma, man. Pink. This guy's playing weird as can be. It's like slow. I'm surprised I didn't catch that. True Katar main would catch that. You know how to play bow? Bow's a little difficult. Bow's kind of hard. You gotta learn how to space Endlight. Endlight's really good. Endlight, Nair, really good options. Same with Sarah. And your main bread and butter combo is side light, D light, and the end light. D light to end light is true, and they can dodge the side light, D light. Well, I've read the jump. I just thought I would catch it. I probably should have end lighted there if I thought it. Yeah. Yeah, the only one left from the Arc Streams era. I actually think I could kill him with a one Scythe read. If he dodges in or down, I think I can kill him. Or we could just wait till we can get Sarah to kill, actually. That's probably the safest option. Oh gosh. That was nerve-wracking. Whew! Meet you in bracket. I'd rather not. That game took too long. Yeah, Depre's an OG by now. Just Genie was like the first viewer, basically. The first person to actually stick around. I don't know if he technically was the first viewer, but he was at least the first person to come back. And I actually had like a conversation with. As far as I'm concerned, first viewer in my heart. He was here back when we used to have Chris, bro. Well, not the first. Okay, Chatter or something, bro. You were at least like the first Chatter, basically. The first person to say more than hi. Streaming's fun when you got like a person or two to chat with from chat. The zero chatters curse is like, it's weird. It's like, it's an awkward phenomenon. Like when you have like people in chat to chat with, it's really fun. It's the elongated periods, like absent of that. That's like weird, I guess. It's like weird because you're supposed to still be entertaining without having people to talk to on chat. I was just like watching a video on it about some guy who like made like 10K after they streamed like a day straight. I think Mr. Beast gave him, oh my. I sent him the wrong way. That explains the Lance matchup into Scythe. I had a feeling you'd do that. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if I ever was like good at that or not. But I mean, the shorts at least help bring a couple people in. Like, it's way easier to be at least somewhat entertaining when you have people to chat with. Gives you random topics to talk about. You can tell if the story you're saying is entertaining. You get a little more feedback from that type of stuff. Oh yeah, back on that topic before I literally almost got 0 to death by flipping Lance. Also, side note, this map's better like half the maps in the queue. But yeah, and that guy was like streaming for like a year straight and he didn't ever get like a recurring viewer, and then Mr. Beast just randomly popped in and gave him like $6,500. I think it was 6,900. I think they were doing it because 69. I literally watched that last night. I was like, wow. Mr. Beast, please bless our boy Ozzy. I think he's moved on from that era, sadly. What? Almost got to the 100 mark. It's taking what feels like an eternity. You know, Chris was a mod before you. My bad. Yeah. I mean, oh, this is like a separate time. We'll do one or two more. Oh gosh. I mean, to be fair, it's weird. Streaming on YouTube's also kind of weird because you also have like all the like videos at the bottom that people can click on. So you have to be like, I feel like if there's any time where I feel like I have like really like dead space, like all the viewers can just skedaddle out of nowhere, which I mean makes sense. But then you go and then I go and watch like I don't do too much stream watching because when I'm off stream I'm more than likely editing or hanging out with friends doing something I don't really think is stream worthy, I guess. Just, you know, vibing. So I don't really have much time to check out streams, but it's like it's a fair bit of like dry space. So it's like, I don't know, one thing that's like hard is being okay with some of that, but also figuring out how to fill it up. Because I almost feel like it's worse to have like awkwardly fill up that space. I should have ground pounded the other way. Oh, we almost died. I actually thought I died there because I lagged through the platform. It's put us in a bad position still. He dies now though. Oh no, that's extra 3 damage. It's over. In case you're wondering, yes, I did chase dodge down ground pound. And yes, I did miss. And yes, I did die because I did that. Okay, I think I'm getting this guy's new dodge. Oh, that hit high. That was good. He's completely changed up his playstyle, which is fine. He's playing a lot more aggressive now than he was. So we gotta see if we can adjust to this now. Gotta be ready for that random. No dash. Oh, he just missed out on a confirmed kill. He threw so hard there. He changed his dodge. He changed his dodge. He dodged in for the last like 10 hits. GG, bro. That was good. Good adaptation. I felt like that was worth. I'm like, I catch every aggressive dodge with that read. So. Value out of your time, yeah. Let that stop you from being social. Yeah, exactly. Never say you one of these. Yeah! Genie the GOAT! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Our boy Genie! Wait, I can click a heart button up at the top right of it. Congrats on being my first hearted dono. I didn't even know that was a thing. Pug. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright, peace out, IQ. Dude, I don't know the last time we have one. I actually think the last time we had a dono was like 2 months ago or something crazy. Does it show me? No, it doesn't. Tragic. Bro, Cook, thanks, man. He's got my back. What did the phone say to the other phone? More dexing. No, I do not. Only at 94. Respect, bro. Respect. That's still a lot. 6 more. 6 more. You can get it done by the end of next week, probably, right? I don't know what I like to make you suffer. True, this was a nice, wholehearted dono. Thank you, Genie. Because every time Daniela donates to me, bro, it's always like, you must play Faz or something stupid. Because I say, yeah, dude, for $50, I would play Faz on stream. And then she'd be like, well, now I'm gonna hold you to it. And then she donates, and I was like, I just tried picking a big number so that way nobody would pick it, because I didn't think anybody would pay me $50 to play flipping Faz. Little did I realize, I had to play Faz. Okay, I'm getting yelled at to go eat. Never want to play Faz on the stream again. I hate that game. Lethal Company is an actual fun horror game. The people don't want Faz. Lethal Company is way more interesting. Faz is just me running in and dying, you know? But yeah, kind of a shorter stream today. Normally go on a little longer, like 30 to 45 minutes longer, but we'll just call this one short. I do want to get some... I do want to see if I can get a recording going. I did get offer from one of the best, like, video editors who wants to edit some videos for me. He does, like, Pavelski stuff, so... Bro's like really good. Like, as much as I'd like to say I could make his content, bro, that would take me like 4 months to, bro. Just to make one of those. So, we'll see if we can get anything cool with that. I'm totally down to invest some into getting that consistently. This is, I don't know. Make cool videos equals big fun, so. Yeah, so you guys might see more videos up on the upcoming. Other than just some rants, so. Lethal Company is Heat Soul Society. Alright, I do need to skedaddle now before I get boxed by my parents. So, you just got off a 2-hour session of Lethal Company? Bro, respect. I did see you actually got it, bro. That's respect. But yeah, GG's everyone. See you guys next time.